Yo, what's happening? Smoking with Too Tall, sitting next to me. Introduce yourself, drop your socials.
Tracy2Mars from Boston. Tracy2Mars everywhere.
Oh, yeah. And so, your most recent release as of right now is Sleep Through the Summer 2, which was a 8-song EP. You had One of One Soldier as features and Miri? Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know how to pronounce it
some
either.
shit like that. Um, I noticed that was it said on Bandcamp that was a side A. When can
Mm.
people expect side B to be dropping?
Side B.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Side B's done. I think it might be like a more exclusive thing, but I don't I really have plans on holding it for a while. I want to make it perfect. I want that to be like, because Sleep Through the Summer is his own thing. That's me and Lee Blunt. If you didn't know, that's exclusively produced, executive tape by Lee Blunt, me and him. So there's Sleep Through the Summer 1, and then this is just side A of, we got, I don't want to give y'all too much, but we got side B, we got side C, and we got side D. So
Mm.
it's a lot. So I don't know. I really wasn't thinking about it, but it's gonna be over time. It's gonna definitely come out though, for sure.
What is like the biggest differences? Like, what made you want to separate it into A, B, C, and D?
So A really is my favorite songs that we've made together,
Mm.
and then B is more of his, the ones that he like. It's a different sound for sure.
Right,
It
right.
doesn't sound like A. B is definitely its own thing, and then C is like the stuff that we made in the studio in New York. So that's just vibes, and then D is like more of a friends and family one, but it's not. D is like completely not. C and D are not done, but B is done.
Right.
So they're all different. They all have their different vibes and their own flavors and their own experiences for real.
Hell yeah. And how'd you get tapped in with the features that I mentioned?
Oh, those are the guys for real. I know them for a while. They're from Massachusetts, so I had to put my mans on, all my mans from Mass on. Mirax, I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I'm butchering that, my fault. But we collabed on so much other shit. He was on my album Not a Cloud in the Sky, which was one of my favorites, one of my babies. Babylon. He just got some crazy, like, unique beats that I really fuck with. That's why I really fuck with him. And Soldier know I fuck with him. That's my guy. Fucking nuts. He's nuts.
Mm. And I noticed that in 2023, you also had another EP that was called Sleep. Is that like of the same vibe
Nah,
or was that
that
something
so
else?
that was a trilogy that I started back when I was first making music. There's No Sleep in Miami, which is the first one. There's More Sleep, which is the second one. And then Sleep, which is the one you mentioned, that's the last one. That's the end of the trilogy.
Got you.
So it really was its own thing. But Sleep Through the Summer is just something that me and Lee Blunt really conjured, pretty much.
Got you. And another one that I thought may or may not have been like a sequel. You mentioned Not a Cloud in the Sky.
Mm.
Is Not a Thing to Fear like a sequel to
Sequel,
that?
yeah, a
Okay.
sequel to that for sure. They're definitely in the same continuity, for sure.
Okay. And so what is the biggest like sonic difference between the two? Or do they kind of like have the same vibe?
So that really, I wanted to make, I went into it wanting to make two albums. I knew I was gonna make two different albums. So Not a Cloud in the Sky is like, that was really a breakthrough for me because that's when I was feeling, I don't know, I was feeling a whole bunch of emotions, but it definitely shows, it tells in the music. And then I knew that once I was past that, I wanted to make a different album to show a different side of things. So Not a Cloud in the Sky pretty much is like, the meaning behind it is like, when you're having a bad day, like even when you're having a bad day, like you could just look up in the sky and there'd be no clouds in the sky. Like you just got to look at it from a different perspective. Pretty much, that's
Mm.
pretty much what it is. And then not a thing to fear is pretty much going off of that. There's nothing to fear if there's no clouds in the sky. There's nothing to fear. Like it's just you got sometimes you just got to take yourself out of situations and look back like from outside the box, think about other ways to do shit. But that's pretty much what that meant. So I knew that I was gonna make something else for it, and that's what I made pretty
Yeah.
much.
Tell me a little bit of what is the cover art on Not a Thing to Fear? Like, what is that of?
I think that was a picture of one of the music videos that I ended up not using. That I definitely have to reshoot. KTA is like the third song on there. It was like we did a photo shoot and then we just turned that to the album cover.
Mm. And speaking of music videos, your most viewed music video, as well as your most streamed on Spotify, is "Charity," and then you also had "Throwed" for the music video. Why do you think people gravitated so much to that track and that video?
Shit, I really don't even know, like for real. I mean, it's unique, but it's not nothing that nobody else has done before. I don't feel like it's really my take on it, pretty much of what I've seen growing up listening to music and watching videos and shit like Travis Scott or like Cardi. They always had some like flair shit, and I just wanted to do some flair shit because at the end of the day, those two songs are EP of two songs. So I thought I'd just put them both in a video, save fucking time, watch it both because yeah. That's how I was feeling pretty much, but I didn't think it was anything special. I still don't, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I peeped. You mentioned, some people. Who would you say are some of your influences? Because would you say Chief Keef is one of them? Because I noticed a bunch of tracks. You had tracks like "Feel Like Sosa," "Still Hate Being Sober." So, who are some of your influences musically?
Um, Musically, when I grew up, I'm gonna be honest, I really wasn't listening to no rappers or nothing. I was
Mm,
really into like bands. Like, have you ever heard of like Two Door Cinema Club?
I have not.
You got to tap in Two Door
Okay, but
Cinema Club, Linkin Park. I was really into a bunch of just alternative shit. I was into Skrillex a lot too, which was actually funny.
mm,
Um, And then I grew up, I mean, not really grew up, like, as I started getting older and I started going to, like, high school and stuff, I started getting into, like, rap music and stuff like that. And then, for influence on my own music,
yeah,
it would just, it's hard to pinpoint, like, but getting hip to the 2016 SoundCloud, like, underground at that time was crazy, like Cardi, Young Bands, Uzi, Lil Yachty, I was listening to all of them, and I feel like they all did their own thing, so I guess it has a take. Chief Keef, yeah, I didn't get Chief Keef until later,
mm,
but, I don't know, I couldn't really pinpoint it for real.
oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds like you have a diverse like listening ear in
Yeah,
general, and that
yeah,
definitely
exactly.
shows in the music. Um, Back to music videos. You had a music video shot for 22, which is a single that you dropped. It was this year, right?
Yeah.
And you released that with Minesweeper. Why'd you go through him as a drop instead of dropping it on your channel?
Um Really, that's just something that really wasn't no thought to it, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
But I knew because the song 22 is a single that is a part of a bigger project, so I wasn't really worried about it. Because it's gonna have more meaning a little later on, like when the album's out. So it's gonna jump. Gonna go crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I fuck with Minesweeper though. Shout out my boy Minesweeper out of Canada and Toronto. Yeah, we shot that shit, and he was like, "Yeah, can I drop this on my channel?" I was like, "Word."
Where
So
did you shoot it?
it was in Toronto,
Oh, it was
Toronto,
in there?
Canada.
Yeah, yeah.
It was I forget. It was like some parking lot, but it had a crazy view of the city and a bridge. It was so nice. He had put me on because he's from there, so that was my first time visiting Toronto.
Type shit.
It's a beautiful city. I love Toronto a lot.
Yeah, and I saw on Instagram you were in Cali and shit like that. What's
Mm.
your favorite places that you've traveled to?
Um, Some of my favorite. Toronto's up there. I love San Francisco now. I just came back from San Francisco. That was my first time. I love it out there.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
What do you love about it out there?
It's just vibes. Like the ocean is vibes. It got everything. It's kind of reminds me a little bit of Boston and how everybody actually not really. It doesn't. It gives me like LA vibes and New York vibes.
Mm.
A mix of each, and then everybody's just their own person. I really fuck with that. I fuck with the individuality out there. Like everybody got their houses painted different colors next to each other. It's not like it's tough. It's very tough. I fuck with it a lot. Shit. New York is all right. Not better than Boston. I really gotta travel more. I've been places, but my favorites are definitely Toronto and San Francisco.
Oh
LA's all
yeah.
right. I like LA. It's nice, but it doesn't beat Boston. But those other two are definitely up there.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
And so tell me a little bit more about this album that you plan on like releasing. This next one that's dropping.
So this next one is How Far Until Mars.
Mm.
And this is really just, I mean, my name's Tracy to Mars, where I'm going is to Mars. I'm leaving the planet.
Hell yeah.
How far until I get there? I've been making music for a little bit now, so I feel like this is really the my prized possession. I love this with my heart. I've been recording this since like November of last year, and I'm putting the finishing touches on it. I got a lot of merch ideas, a lot of I'm trying to do a whole bunch of shit with it. I'm trying to like capitalize off this completely because I don't think I'm gonna drop too much music after this. I think I'm gonna work really on just trying to personify the rest of my life with like an art, clothes, or whatever it is. Just make it beyond music.
Mm.
But this is like the staple. It's gonna be the staple in a career for sure.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be like 20 songs. 20 songs.
Hell yeah. And when can people expect that to come out?
Um, well, now that it's done, I didn't want to really put a date on it, so I didn't rush myself. I wanted to
Yeah.
just let myself all the ideas come to me when they did, and then just act on it accordingly. But I'd say probably like November, December time. It should be ready because all I gotta do is just the extracurriculars, and then that's it.
Hell yeah. And what should people expect like sonically? Is it gonna be a lot of
Oh
new
my
stuff
god.
or like old sounds or
It's gonna be nothing you ever heard before. It's nothing you've ever heard before.
hell
Nothing. I can't even tell you what to
yeah.
expect.
That's all you gotta say.
Right.
So I noticed in your Instagram bio you got the word purist and you also had an EP called Purity. So what does that mean to you?
That also ties into the album How Far Into Mars, but that's like a 2026 thing. I don't want to spoil it too much and give out too much sauce, but that is really just it's just how I feel. I feel like Um, just if you just think about it, in the world we live in the world is crazy. We live in. It's not a good world. We don't live in a good world. People die for like stupid things all the time. And that's like the minimal part of it. It's way bigger evils than that. And I feel like if I can be as pure as I possibly can, I could try to purify everybody else and try to I like just I don't know. I don't want to get like too philosophical about it, but like this is truly what it means. I really just want to just purify everything. Like whatever is not good, I want to turn it good.
Mm.
There's give people second chances and shit like that. Like there's it's more morality to it, like the to life than people think. Like people think the end of the world is just whatever. Like no, we could try to save it. Like it doesn't have to be.
Right.
So I'm trying to purify. I'm purist pretty much.
Hell yeah. I fuck with that. So tell me a little bit about your most recent single, the S Dakota Fendi mix. Why'd you want to drop it just as a single?
Cause that it's an old song. It's off
Okay.
Not a Cloud in the Sky. S Dakota, shout out my boy Fendi. Shout out OMG, it's Fendi. He's going crazy right now. But he always goes crazy on the mix. And we have another Fendi mix off Instagram Fendi mix, which went crazy back in like 2022 or something like that. And I feel like it's almost like annually drop some of Fendi mix type. So I just wanted to drop that one. It was an old song that he made, but it's the last one I think he did for a little bit.
Mm. And speaking of things that are kind of old but new, you dropped Fireflies 2, which is a 3-song EP. And what is the difference between that and the original?
So pretty much all I've been dropping recently, because I really have been working on this album. So all the good stuff is on this album, How Far Until Mars.
Mm.
All my drops recently have been producer tapes. Like Fireflies is exclusively produced by my boy Luna, and that's
Gotcha.
literally it. Like that's the biggest thing because we have Fireflies One, which is Leech and Sane, which are two singles that I dropped at the end of last year, and then I dropped this around my birthday because it was my birthday. I thought I'd give the fans something. So Fireflies Two is that.
And what happened with the music video Pulp that was part of that EP? Tell me a little bit about what that shoot was like.
That was February. That was early February this year. That was Fashion Week,
Mm.
and we was just outside in Fashion Week. We was at the
Oh,
hotel.
yeah.
Told shout out Ryan, one Ryan. Shout out Rel. Yeah, told bro to pull up. He shot the video in the hotel. We made that shit look clean as fuck. Yo, it was actually snowing that day too in New
Mm.
York during Fashion Week, but that shit was crazy. I don't think he put that much footage of the snow in it. I don't think he put any of it. But yeah, we just told him to pull up and shot that shit. I didn't even that was back when I didn't even think too much about that song. I didn't know people like that song like that until I dropped it. Niggas was showing mad love. They talking about this is my best song. I was like, damn, I was just fucking with it. Like I was just fucking around.
Right.
But that shit, it's hard. I fuck with that song for sure. And that video is very tough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So for music videos that you dropped this year, you also had All In, Codeine Dream, and Tone. Out of those three, which one was your favorite to shoot?
All right. So Coding Dream, I edited that myself. So that one's probably on the least favorite list
Mm,
because I could have did better on that, I think. But it is what it is. But it's a part of Sleep Through the Summer. All In was crazy. That was a long ass day in Brooklyn with my boy Kurt, shout out Kurt, and all my friends and shit. We was just outside shooting videos. We went to like this pier or something. And then you see all the skyline and shit. But Tone, I think Tone probably is the best out of those because that was in LA. We was on the strip in Hollywood. Like everybody was at the crib. Like vibes was really vibes right there. And that was I think the first video I shot in LA. So yeah, that one's definitely special. I got that one.
oh,
Tone
yeah.
for sure. Number one.
And since you do so much of the like stuff on your own as well,
Mm.
like what kind of advice would you give to yourself, like just starting out, like if you could?
Oh, keep on doing the same shit. Literally keep on whatever, like literally fuck all the noise. Just do what you already know you was doing. Just keep on. Cause at this point, I knew from when I was younger, I knew from the start that going into it, I'm not gonna be in my prime. I'm not gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be trying to put all my music on all platforms, trying to get niggas to play my shit, cause my shit's gonna be ass. I just started, and it wouldn't sound like how I wanted it to sound. So I knew I had to evolve, and I was gonna evolve, and all I just had to do is keep putting out music. That's it. And I mean, the feedback was there, but I had a vision already,
Oh, yeah.
and I think I'm seeing a lot more of my vision especially from back then, and I have a lot more control of my world right now. So definitely tell them keep on doing the same shit. Don't muster. Don't cave in. Nothing. Like all these are little pebble obstacles. We got big things ahead.
So then, what are some things that you love about being a creative, and some things that you hate about it or dislike?
I could definitely go on with hate. I could go on all day about that,
Yeah, go for
but
it.
but I'm not gonna spew no hate like that. I'll just say a couple of things. Like people just gotta be themselves. Like there's only one you. Like eh, why everybody trying to be somebody else? Like everybody's trying to be like old Young Thug or old Cardi or
Right,
just old somebody else. Like that shit's them. Let them be them, and then let's start a new generation. Like there's Larry Bird, there's Michael Jordan, there's Kobe Bryant, there's fucking LeBron James. There's levels to this shit. There's generations to this shit. Why are we stuck trying to in nostalgia trying to make that shit happen again? That's just done. Let's just all do our own thing how we supposed to, make our own world how we supposed to. Not everything else is just minimal to that. Like everybody just has to be their own person. That's it.
mm.
Strictly. That's how you gotta live.
And so, what's some shit that you love about being creative?
Is that I can preach that shit and someone will actually take consideration into it and actually listen to what I'm saying. Like my voice matters, but not saying that nobody else's voice matters, but people just say the wrong thing sometimes and it matters more than people saying the right thing. Like people would rather listen to a fucking rapper telling them to do some stupid shit than their mom telling them to do the dishes. It
Right.
don't make sense. That don't make no sense. Like people just stuck in that's it's for
Yeah.
another day, but just like yeah, just be yourself.
Oh yeah. So then, what do you want people to look at you like as an artist? Like, what do you want your legacy to be?
I want it to be set in stone for real. Like I want to if I'm just like all the philosophers, Leonardo da Vinci, all the painters, all the Renaissance era, all that, I want to be like set in stone where even if I didn't touch your life musically, I still preach something that resonated with you a long time from now when I'm not here. Like I want to have a lasting impact on a generation, on my city, especially coming out of Boston. Like there's not coming out of Roxbury, there's not much, but we can do with what we have. We can do way better with what we have. So I just want just lasting impact,
Mm.
legacy for real. Just the definition of legacy. That's what I want.
Uh,
Like nobody's forgetting it.
oh yeah. And what are some other creative things that you want to delve into? You already mentioned, you want to get in clothes and stuff. Do you ever see yourself like doing movies since you shoot your
Hell
own music
yeah.
videos?
Yeah, I used to do a lot of shit back in high school and middle school. Like we used to be acting, video production. Like I love to be editing videos, get more into that. I love to learn how to produce some music. I was at a rave yesterday and the DJ was going crazy. Now I think I want to fuck with some DJ sets and shit, like some turntables and shit like that. Um Architecture, I like interior design and shit. Like there's just is all avenues of me expressing myself. That's what I want to do. Like whatever I can put myself on, whatever I can mesh in my mold, in my image, I want to do. Like strictly.
As
That's
you
it.
should. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And what are some of your favorite like or most memorable performances that you've done?
The first show I ever did in LA, which is the only show I've did in LA,
Mm.
was definitely tough. That was definitely tough. The energy was it was alright, but it was fun. I just did one in Somerville that was kind of turned up. Um, all the shows I've sold out are just that's their own thing, ranking. Crazy ass show. If I had to think, it'd definitely be the LA one. That's what I'm thinking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is like some tips that you would give to like your younger self about performing?
Oh, I mean, shit, I still get nervous. Like, I still be getting butterflies. I still get nervous all the time. It's just like I know what I'm doing. I know that if it's me fucking up, it's me fucking up. But if the DJ fuck up or the crowd not turned, like that's not my fault. But if I'm turned and the crowd turned and the DJ turned, then we all turn. But as long as I'm turned, I'm chilling. So I say just turn the shit up. Like fuck yeah, just turn it up. This should be over soon. Like
Oh
I'm like, I low key got stage fright, but I'm not scared of like I get over it. I gotta swallow it. I always swallow it. So yeah, pause. That was crazy. But
yeah.
but yeah, I always get over it somehow. So yeah.
Hell yeah. So we gonna move on to some features that you've done. You did Score Tomorrow for Rochambeau. How'd that come together?
That's my boy Rochambeau. Shout out Roche. He's from Berkeley, so I'd be at his crib. We made that song a fucking a minute ago, but that's the reproduced version. I made this song and dropped it on my burner like 2 years ago, and I got like 3,000 plays, and I'm like, damn, like, but it's just literally just off replay value. So he was like, yeah, let's just work on that and redrop that shit. Like really all the music I've been putting out this year, 2025,
Yeah.
has been sitting. Like Sleep Through the Summer 2 is all 2024 music. There's no songs I made in 2025 on that. Fireflies is all 2024 music. Um, shit, Score Tomorrow is like 2023 music. Um, like yeah, me and Roast, yeah, but we cooked that shit up. That shit's classic. That Loki is Loki classic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And speaking of 2024, you also did a feature on the track Spree with Unknown. What about that one? How'd that happen?
I think that's I think it's a feature I sold.
Oh, okay, type
Yeah,
shit. Hell
so
yeah.
yeah, I don't even know too much about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
type shit. And I fuck with this cover art on the feature that you did for, is it Grizz?
Mm.
Yeah, still hang on.
Yeah, I think that's a feature too.
Similar
Yeah,
to, yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, type shit.
Mm.
Okay.
I don't really be doing too much features. If you see any features on my shit, that's definitely like I did them, but yeah, that's definitely like something that someone bought probably. Other than my boy J3, I know my boy J3. We got a song down there.
Type shit.
And Nick Tuck, yeah.
Oh yeah. And so, difficult question,
Mm.
but what is like your favorite verse that you've ever recorded?
Oh, oh yeah. So me and my boy Face,
Mm.
Face Trace, we got this shit coming out. I think we're gonna drop it. Actually, what's today? Saturday.
Yeah, that's the wrong guy.
Yeah. Yeah, we about to drop it next week. On Friday, 10/10, Face Trace. So that's coming out. But my verse on that on Plastic, oh my God. I think that's one of the best verses I've ever did.
Oh yeah.
So when that comes out on next Friday, listen to that shit. That's definitely one of my best verses.
And what is one of your favorite songs, just in general, that you've released?
Mm. All the unreleased shit is really top tier right now. But out of released, I don't even know. I got a
Mhm.
lot. Like I like a lot of songs for a lot of different things. Like sometimes it'd be the way I said something or a lyric or something. Sometimes the beat just be going crazy. Or sometimes just the idea and then the title of the song on top of that just tops it off. So I think I'll say Sip. Sip is one of my favorite songs.
Oh yeah.
That shit's crazy.
And nowadays music's a super like saturated market. Why should people listen to you over anybody else?
I'm really just me. I wouldn't try to persuade you. I say it's just like if you don't listen to it, that's on you. You just gonna be late at the end of the day. Niggas
Oh
gonna catch
yeah.
on eventually. But I say because my shit is the authentic sound coming from Roxbury, Massachusetts. That's what I say.
Oh
My
yeah.
shit is purely me. It's nobody else. It don't sound like nobody else. If you want to listen to Tracy2Mars, listen to Tracy2Mars. Don't go looking for it nowhere else. Come right here.
Oh
That's it.
yeah. And a lot of these cover arts are like just dope and very unique. Which one's your favorite that you've done?
Mm. Cover art. The Sleep Through the Summer too.
Mm.
That one we shot in the Airbnb, outside the Airbnb in Hawthorne in California. That one's lit. But the one that I'm about to drop, How Far Into Mars, is the best one because I had a little part. Had a little hand in making it too. So
Oh yeah.
I definitely think that's gonna be the favorite one.
Oh yeah. And so we gonna wrap up this episode. Thank you for popping out type
That
shit. Drop your socials for the people one more time.
Tracy to Mars everywhere. TRACY space two space Mars MARS on Spotify and Apple Music. Tracy Mars on Instagram.
Oh yeah, we out this bitch. It's been smoking with Too Tall. Y'all uplift yourself.